Tonight, RCWA Rose City Wrestling Alliance proudly presents Valentine's Day's Bashacre. Tonight, we will see the return of Robert Applewhite to Richmond. Plus, we will see the RCWA Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Maurice James takes on the champion, Travers. And speaking of champions, Lucy B. Sweet looks to have a championship celebration here tonight at RCWA Valentine's Day Bashacre. We are live here at the Retro Rush Arcade in Richmond, Indiana, and we are gearing up for a hot night of action here on RCWA.
As a chronic night, under the banner of neon lights, in Richmond's heart we take our flight, for city way where worlds unite.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, making his way to the ring.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for an old school treat in this matchup. It is father-in-law versus son-in-law in this opening contest here at Valentine's Day Bashacre. And here he comes now, Jeff King, on his way to the ring to do battle with his son-in-law. And only time will tell which one of these men are going to walk out with a respected win here tonight. We have plenty of action coming up for you tonight. Of course, at the top of the show, we announced we will hear from Lucy B. Sweet, the brand new RCWA Women's Champion, and she's going to have a celebration here tonight. Plus, the RCWA World Championship is on the line. 2 out of 3 falls. Kodee Travers defends against Maurice James, and this is going to be their third encounter here tonight. Will Maurice James finally be able to capture the RCWA Championship from the downright fierce champion, Kodee Travers, here tonight?
Actually, facing his son.
There on his way to the ring, Derek Walls going one-on-one with Jeff King here tonight on RCWA. And if you're expecting high-flying, fast-paced action, you are going to be disappointed in this match. However, you shouldn't be disappointed in the fact that these two can go, and they're going to do just that. This is going to be a highly competitive back and forth style match, and I am excited to see how it goes. And there's the respect between Jeff King and Derek Walls as they gear up for this one-on-one encounter here at Valentine's Day Bashacre. The bell sounds and match number 1 is on their way. Both men circling, collar and elbow tie up here to kick us off. Jeff King pushes Derek back to the corner. A little bit of a test from both men here in the feel-out process of this match. Another lockup. This time, Derek Walls sends Jeff King to the corner as this feeling out process continues in the early goings of this matchup. Both men circle the ring. Once again in the tie-up here. Side headlock applied from Derek Walls. King sends him off the ropes here. Nice shoulder tackle, but neither man goes down. Walls gonna try his luck again, but no. Once again, Jeff King stands firm.
Come on now.
Walls for the third time. This time sends King off his feet. And I think King wasn't expecting that. He respects that Walls got into the mat here, but I don't think he was expecting that to happen. Another tie up, and now side headlock applied by Jeff King as the roles have been reversed here. Walls reaching for that rope, but he's in the dead center of the ring, sends Jeff off the rope. This time shoulder tackle takes Walls straight down, as obviously Jeff King has the size advantage over Walls here. Jeff King obviously has the experience factor over Derek, which could play in his favor. However, Walls obviously has the youth. And now a hard left hand from King sends Walls back down to the canvas. Walls retreats to the corner as King continues the beatdown, double axe handle to the back, and now sending his shoulder into the midsection. And he better be careful. He's only got 5 seconds in that corner. King brings him back out. Irish whip, huge clothesline. And like I said at the top of this match, slow, methodical pace. These guys don't do anything flashy. They will beat you up. And that is exactly what Jeff King is doing right now as he continues those hard left hands to the side of the head of Derek Walls here. Oh, and there's a chop. And you know this Richmond crowd loves a good chop. Brings it back to the center. Irish whip once again. Back elbow right to the jaw. And this is somewhat of a lesson, it looks like, from Jeff King. He wants to teach Derek Walls a lesson. Irish whip into the corner. What does Jeff King have in mind here? Goes for the axe handle in the corner. Walls is a little bit too quick for him. Sets him up. Russian leg sweep. Can he capitalize? Goes for the cover. 2, no. Great job there. Walls went to capitalize, but it's not enough to put King away just yet. And now he's just trying to wear King down.
What do you say?
Side headlock applied. Jeff King finds a way to his feet. King sends him into the corner. Once again driving those shoulders into the abdomen of Derek Walls. Elbow to the back of the neck, and you know, an elbow, the point of the elbow to the back of the neck is super jarring. Could definitely do some damage. Jeff King, huge sidewalk slam. He is firmly in control of this contest. Goes for the cover, and no. Once again, Walls finds a way out. King now sends him to the corner. Irish whips to the other side. Goes for the big splash. Could he be setting up Derek Walls for the finish here? Could he be looking to put him away here soon? Brings him back to his feet. That may be not a good choice there by the ring veteran, as now this gives Walls the opportunity to fight back, and Walls once again going for that Russian leg sweep. But Jeff King is not having it. Oh, but he hit it anyway. Third time's a charm.
All right.
Walls finally hitting the Russian leg sweep and sends Jeff King to the mat.
Come on. Get up.
Walls
Going up.
slowly waits for
going
King to
straight
get
back
back
down.
to his feet. He looked like he was going for a scoop slam, but instead, King rolls him up, small package, and we have a winner. Jeff King outsmarted Derek Walls here. It looked as if Walls was going to go for a scoop slam on King. King catches his leg, roll up, and we have a winner in Jeff King. What a back and forth contest between these guys. But the mentor, the veteranship of Jeff King outshines the upstart Derek Walls here in our opening match at RCWA Valentine's Day Bashacre. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have plenty of action to come here tonight, including hearing from the RCWA Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your tag team champions, the Richmond Rejects!
That's good. That's good.
Everyone, speak up. As you know, we are the Richmond Rejects, your RCWA Tag Team Champions. Now,
You talk like that, girl. Come on, speak up. We all gotta hear you.
yeah, speaking on last month's show, the Descent welcomed us into their arms, onto their team, and then later that night turned on us after they secured the number one spot for number one contendership for the tag team titles. Now, we've done some mischievous things, I won't lie. We've done some not so good things, right?
So you're sorry.
We are sorry. That's the thing. We are sorry. We ask politely for your forgiveness. We might be the Richmond Rejects, but for this one time, we ask you to accept your tag team champions.
Rejects. You know, we have a match tonight, don't we? Yeah, the Richmond Rejects defending those RCWA Tag Team Championships against the Descent. Now, as you can see, I'm here by myself. But Dante's not here and he's not coming back. His ego got the best of him and I let him go. Now, give me a moment.
You really didn't like the
You're not Paul Heyman.
Now listen. I know that was a little rude of me taking a phone call in the middle of this, but what that was actually my tag team partner for the night. Yeah, you guys want to know who it is? You guys want to know who my tag team partner is tonight? What about you guys? Do you guys want to know? Well, guess what? You'll find out when they find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, making his way to the ring.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most violent, mysterious, and evil entities in RCWA, Osmodius, and Oz didn't have a whole lot of luck in his tag team championship run recently, and that led to Osmodius taking clippers to his own head and shaving off those long locks that he used to have. Tonight, Oz goes one-on-one with his former tag team partner, that being this man right here, Luke Kasey. And Kasey looks to be getting back to his winning ways here tonight in this match against Osmodius. Now, this is more than just a match, ladies and gentlemen. These two former tag team champions definitely have some personal issues that they've got to get out of the way here tonight. Will that come in between them and having a good win here? Neither one of these guys can get too caught up in their personal disdain for each other, because it could cost either one of them this matchup. As Oz shows the power right out the gate, shoves Luke Kasey down. And now Luke Kasey right back into Oz's face. He gives him a shove, but not quite the power that Oz has. And here we go. These guys trading blows. This is exactly what I was saying. Things are going to break down in a hurry between these two. Luke ducks a clothesline fast press as he goes to work on now the bald head of Oz here. And this is just going to be a brawl, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we're going to get a match out of this. Kasey, hard shots. These two just continuing this assault on each other, and now it's spilled to the outside of the ring here by the RCWA faithful.
Bring it back in here. Come on.
Oz picks Kasey up and sends him into the post. Right into the ring post here. Kasey doing everything he can to fight back. Kick to the shoulder. And Kasey, sends Oz right into the post. A little bit of a receipt for what just happened moments ago. But Oz right back on the attack. And you can hear these fans quickly getting behind Luke Kasey here. And the referee trying everything that he can to try to get these guys back into the ring. But this is an official double count out. No. Oz has got a chair. He can't use this chair.
The match is over. Don't do this.
No, things are breaking down in a hurry.
Oz, don't do this.
Oh my God. Caught him with the bottom of the chair. And finally the referee just calls this match exactly what it is. He calls it out. This match is over. This is just a brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Oh!
That's all you got?
These two just may fight all through the streets of Richmond here.
Hey, come on. The match is over.
That's real.
And the way Oz is just dragging Luke Kasey, where in the hell is he taking it?
Hey.
Don't do this. Come on.
No, Oz has got that ring bell. Things are getting out of hand. Things are getting out of hand.
Don't ring this bell.
Kasey now with the ring bell. This match is officially over.
Don't do this.
And Kasey uses the bell. And
No more of this.
these two, this brawl is just has no end to it here. And look, it looks like these two, they're going to brawl all the way to the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, on to the next one. The following match is scheduled for one fall. First, making his way to the ring.
What's the wild card? Here's Jade!
And there he is, the return of Johnny Blaze to Richmond.
Everybody's out here quiet. They don't know who I am.
And
They're
Blaze
gonna find out
wasn't
real
as
quick.
successful in his last outing here at RCWA when he took on Matt Vengeance. Tonight, he has an even taller task ahead of him as he goes against an old foe of his from the scene, none other than Jaxson Morgan, who's making his RCWA debut here tonight at Valentine's Day Bashacre. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk about this match or any match from the show, just use the hashtag VDBashacre. And we're going to hear from Blaze.
Oh no, turn your mic off now. See, but y'all don't know who I am. Turn your mic off.
You're gonna find out real quick who I am.
Turn your mic
I
off.
am the original Johnny Blaze. 30 years in this business. Put some respect on my name. This is what I expected. You know, I woke up today. I thought I was coming to Cartersville. I put the address in my GPS. And he said Richmond. What a joke. That's so much better.
And Johnny Blaze needs to watch what he does here tonight, or he will end up in the slaughterhouse at the hands of one Jaxson Morgan. And like I said, these two know each other. They have crossed paths before. Tonight, they once again do battle here in Richmond, Indiana at RCWA Valentine's Day Bashacre. And Ref Fletch trying to see if Johnny Blaze is ready to go here. It looks like he is. Jaxson Morgan, not a man of many words, also ready to go here as he just overpowers Johnny Blaze. And that just shows the strength and the power of Jaxson Morgan. Morgan wants the test of strength here. Blaze a little reluctant, and I would be too. And he went low, but it didn't work out for him. And Morgan goes for something just as sensitive. Sends Johnny retreating to the outside of the ring once again. As the referee tries to get Blaze back into the ring, but here comes Jaxson Morgan. Morgan's on the hunt, and once again goes after Blaze. Blaze not in a good place here.
Somebody call my mama.
The referee trying to get control of this match. Jaxson Morgan is just teaching Johnny Blaze a lesson here. Blaze slow to get back into the ring. And who could blame him at this point? Once again, Morgan wants that test of strength. And here we go, test of strength. Oh, this time, Blaze, knee to the gut and an uppercut, sends Morgan into the corner. Oh my God, a hip attack there from Blaze. Could this be the opening the Blaze needed to put the big man down? Oh my God. Did you hear the impact? Blaze now on the choke. Blaze pulls out all the stops here and will win this match by any means necessary. But he waited too long. Morgan back to his feet with a hard chop. Morgan now has Blaze right where he wants him. Goes for the big chop. Blaze smartly moves out of the way. And underneath that padding, that very thin padding, is nothing but steel and cable. So you know that Jaxson Morgan felt all of that. Blaze, headbutt to Morgan. A second. Going for the trifecta, the third headbutt. Goes for the cover, but no. Oh, basement drop kick from Blaze. Goes for the cover here, and only a 1 this time. Morgan trying to rally this Richmond crowd behind him, as Johnny Blaze is not very well liked here.
Come on! I already warned you once. Get off
A poke to the eye, a finger in the eye from Blaze. A dirty tactic to try to stay in control of this match. Blaze now. What does he have in mind? Oh, driving the point of the elbow right down into the chest of Jaxson Morgan. Could this be enough? And it's not. Morgan, once again, Johnny Blaze smartly right back on the attack. And you see Blaze driving that knee into the back of Jaxson Morgan. He's trying to do everything he can to keep the big man grounded. Smart veteran move. As now Jaxson Morgan looks to rally back, but once again, Blaze stops him dead in his tracks. And nice leg drop there. Goes for the cover and a kick out. Let's take another look at how crisp this leg drop was from Johnny Blaze, dropping right down across the chest of Jaxson Morgan. And now Blaze goes up top, but Morgan sits up. Blaze slowly climbs back down. And Blaze right back into the ring. Big clothesline from Morgan. A second big clothesline from Morgan. Goes for a punch there, but it was scouted. Morgan sets him up. Pump handle. Oh, that could be it for Johnny Blaze here to no! Blaze with a kick out at 2. After that pump handle slam about Morgan almost slammed him out of his boots there. Goes for the claw slam, but no. Blaze right on the attack. It looked like he was trying to do anything in his power to ground Morgan, to get back in control. Whoa, 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 whoa. He almost took out the referee there, but not low blow, and the ref couldn't see it. A low blow from Johnny Blaze. Blaze now goes to hook the crossface.
What do you say?
The crossface, and that's it. After a low blow, Johnny Blaze with the crossface, and he puts a stop to Jaxson Morgan's debut story here tonight at RCWA's Valentine's Day Bashacre. But wait a second.
You see that? Yeah. Johnny Blaze is here.
Hey.
RCWA. Watch out. I'm coming for everyone.
Blaze, don't look behind you.
Blaze may be in trouble here. And Morgan goes after Blaze. Blaze quickly gets out of dodge. Ladies and gentlemen, still more to come, including the Lucy B. Sweet Championship celebration and our RCWA World Championship main event. Maurice James goes one-on-one with Kodee Travers. All still to come here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your RCWA Women's Champion, Lucy B. Sweet!
And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be joined by the inaugural RCWA Women's Champion, Lucy B. Sweet. And we can talk all about it here on social media with the hashtag Lucy Celebration. As we know, Lucy would defeat Brooke Summers to become the inaugural Women's Champion, and we get to hear from the champion right here, right now at RCWA Valentine's Day Bashacre. And I'm sure that the champion has a lot to say to this Richmond crowd. Let's hear from our new women's champion, Lucy B. Sweet.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank every one of you for spending your Valentine's Day here with me, celebrating me. Thank you. Now, last month, I beat Brooke Summers so bad she had to retire. She's not coming back. But that's okay, because I'm your RCWA Women's Champion, and I am here to stay. Now, I'll take on all comers. I will be a fighting champion. But not today. Because I don't need to wrestle anybody. I've already proven who the real woman here of RCWA is. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. And I stop and I turn and I go for the ride. And I get to the bottom and I see you again. Lucy, sweet, darling babe. You know, Madison Payne, the youngest, the strongest, and the youngest professional wrestler this company and this business has ever seen. I came here to RCWA tonight for a women's championship match. And I demand it because I can speak for myself and everyone in this building. Someone wants to see me get your bloody ass kicked.
For use during the purge. All other weapons are
I drove 5 hours to be here tonight for a championship match, and that's what I'm here for.
She had a match too.
Get in the
So what's the deal?
cafe.
You're just handing matches out to anybody and not committing? What kind of women's champion does that?
I didn't hand out any matches. I was promised a championship.
Hello. All right. I don't care about you driving so far, you driving so far. It doesn't matter to me because I'm here tonight to challenge anybody and to challenge you. I want that championship belt, and I want it bad.
Okay, you want it, and I was promised a championship match. I was promised a championship match tonight.
Oh,
When you talk about someone with power, someone with dominance, someone with an aura, you talk about this man right here, Hades, as he heads to the ring for action here tonight. And Hades is looking to have a one-on-one match tonight against Nero, and it's going to be a contrast of styles. Nero, quicker paced, somewhat of a high flyer. Then you have Hades, a man with power, dominance. This is going to definitely be a fun match to see unfold.
Make some noise, let's go!
Nero looking to get this Richmond crowd behind him as he goes into battle against Hades. And like we talked about before Nero made his way to the ring here, this is going to be a fun match. Two very different styles. What's going to come out on top in this match? Is it going to be the quickness of Nero or the dominance of Hades?
Who made this match? This doesn't make any sense. This is my student and my ex-tag team partner. This doesn't make any sense at all. Who made this match? It doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't know.
I didn't authorize it.
I made the match. It was me. It was me. No, it was me. Everybody here. We all made this match. We all made this match.
You telling me you didn't do this? Why did I make this match? No. No clue. Why would my student and my ex-tag team partner doesn't make any sense at all? It makes no sense at all. So what do we do?
Fight it out. Let's do it.
Don't fight! What?
No, that's it. Bring the bell!
Shake hands. I mean, practically family. We can just make this an honorable match. What do you think? Look, I came out here for a match. I get it. I came out here for a match tonight. You're going to give me that match because we have not been pregnant for this long. Just for me to shake his hand? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Take him out.
I was watching.
Lucha is respectful.
Respect.
Alright. Ring the bell.
And RCWA Chairman David Ferguson a little conflicted over this match, as Nero was his former tag team partner and Hades is his protege. But out of respect, these two are going to do battle here tonight. Hades, quick to go on the attack on Nero. Nero finds his way out of it, wrenching the arm. bringing it behind him for a hammerlock. And now Hades working his way out of it and on the attack in the early goings of this matchup. Hard right hand from Hades as Hades continues to put the beat down on Nero in the early goings of this matchup. Hades now helps Nero to his feet. A sign of respect, but what in the world is going on? Whose music? What is going on?
Don't be scared, no, the dead don't die.
These mysterious men in masks have joined us at ringside here. This doesn't look good for Hades and Nero here tonight.
We're here to take over!
Hey, who let you out?
I'm just in absolute shock as Team Nova enters the ring here in the middle of a matchup.
Listen, we're Team Nova, right? We are here to take over this crap hole place, this crap hole company, and make it better. We're here to take over.
What's it you talking about? Come back here. You know what? You can take over. Look at this movie, amateur. The signal literally says honk, honk.
Honk, honk. Yeah, honk, honk.
You're a honk.
Can't say no more than this. Watch out for the kids. You know what? Let's make this more interesting. You guys want to come out quiet, right?
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
All right, let's make this a tag team match, guys. Let's get going. Let's get it started.
Hey, you stop putting those flags in sports mode.
Practice sport mode, dude.
Sports mode. We will tell you where to go.
You get the call.
Sports mode. Sports mode.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, you idiot. Are you ready? No, I mentioned this like these first flags. Why try to speak? Sports mode. Sports mode. Sports mode.
And it looks like once the referee gets control of Team Nova here, we're going to have ourselves a tag team match. And here we go. Hades attacking Robert Applewhite right out of the gate here. Going right to work, but it's short-lived as Applegate goes right for the eyes of Hades. And now Nero tagged in. And Applewhite just continues to rant and rave, talking about how Team Nova is going to take over RCWA. Nero with the kick. Nice job there. Goes for the arm drag and has Applewhite right where he wants him. Applewhite gets to the bottom rope, past the break. The arm bar here. Applewhite claims that Nero pulled the hair. I'll be honest, I didn't see him pull hair. But I did see that, a poke to the eyes from Applewhite to Nero as he sends him to the corner. And there's a chop. And Team Nova is showing some dominance right now as they continue to put the beat down on Nero. Irish whip, there's a reversal. Nero with a back elbow. Applewhite tags back in. And once again, tries to go for the eyes, misses this time. Still finds a way to hook Nero. Goes for the back elbow, but it doesn't work out for Applewhite. However, it does work out for Nero. Referee doing a great job getting some separation to get Applewhite back into the ring. As he calls for a timeout. What in the hell is even going on right now? Nero Irish whip. Nice spinning heel kick. And Nero doing a great job trying to cut the ring in half. Keeps him away from the tag here. But it does not keep away the interference, the break on the cover here. And the blatant cheating from Team Nova here as they have Nero just draped across that rope, which is illegal. Once again, they have until the count of 5 to get Nero off the ropes. Oh! Hip attack there from Applewhite. Nero in the corner. Oh, and there's a boot to the face. A second boot to the face. And even though Nero wears a mask, there's not a whole lot of protection there. Big suplex. Goes for the cover. Could this be enough to put Nero away? And it's not. Shoulder up at 2. Nero desperately trying to roll to the corner to tag his partner Hades. But instead, Team Nova has other plans. And now you have to ask yourself, what is it going to take for Nero and Hades to rally back in this matchup and defeat Team Nova?
Come on, Nero, what do you say?
As Robert Applewhite is just twisting the head of Nero. He's trying to twist his damn head off.
Come on, get me in there.
And Hades has got his hand extended, but Nero, he's got a chance right here. And he got it. Here's the tag. Hades is in. Is this what this team needed to rally back and win this matchup? Hades now, ball of fire. What's he got in mind here? Goes for the splash, misses. Uppercut in the corner by Applewhite, and once again cuts the ring in half. Back to his corner. And you have to give it to Team Nova here. They are showing their tag team dominance at this point. And great back and forth tagging here as they keep Hades grounded and in the corner. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, as we heard earlier during Lucy B. Sweet's title celebration, we will have a triple threat match. Missy King, Rylee Jade, and Madison Payne. The winner of that match will earn an opportunity next month against Lucy B. Sweet for the championship. And look at this. Team Nova double teaming Hades. Nero trying to get back in the match, trying to get back into things, but the referee will not allow this without a tag as Team Nova just continues to do damage. And Hades is doing everything he can to fight both of them 2-on-1 here. And there's a clothesline. Hades somehow fights back. Tag to Nero. Also still to come here tonight, Maurice James takes on Kodee Travers for the RCWA World Heavyweight Championship in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. And everybody, if you've been keeping track, they've had rivalry for months now. And a huge opportunity tonight. Also to come here tonight, the Richmond Rejects put the tag titles on the line against Chris Morgan and a mystery partner. Who could it be? Double choke slam to Hades. Hades smartly rolls to the outside, creates distance. They can't get a pin if he's on the outside. Nero, though, the legal man, with Robert Applewhite here. Oh, the cutter from Nero. Could this be enough to put it away? And it is. The underdogs of this match, Nero and Hades, found a way to knock off Team Nova. So Team Nova's going to have to find another way to take over here in RCWA.
He wasn't in sports mode. That's why they didn't.
And there are your winners, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all you called what?
What started off as a singles match between Nero and Hades turned to a tag team match, and they survived here at Valentine's Day Bashacre. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have more action to come, as we talked about. Our main event plus that triple threat women's #1 contenders match and the RCWA tag team titles are all on the line here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is one fall. It is a triple threat match for the #1 contendership for the RCWA Women's Championship.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
And there is the ever so ominous Rylee Jade on her way to the ring to do battle in triple threat action.
The next competitor making their way to the ring.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. And I stop and I turn and I go for a ride. And I get to the bottom.
Let's get you better, baby! Stop! I'm gonna show out! And I'm gonna win! And that title is mine! And I'll be shocked!
And we are now being joined by one of the youngest up-and-coming stars in the scene, Madison Payne, only 16 years of age. She is looking for a massive opportunity here tonight to become the #1 contender for the newly created RCWA Women's Championship.
And the final competitor.
The oldest of the 3 competitors in this matchup, Missy King, on her way to the ring. But don't be fooled by her age. Age is just a number. She is one tough lady, and she is ready for this opportunity here tonight. Rylee Jade asked for these competitors to be checked. Referee reminds her triple threat means no disqualifications in this matchup. Anything goes. And first person with a pinfall or submission becomes the #1 contender for the RCWA Women's Championship. Missy King has this crowd behind her, but is she going to be able to pull out the win? They're both gunning for her. She gets out of a double clothesline right off the bat by Missy King, on fire to kick us off in this triple threat match. Madison not going to let that slide. All Missy did was piss Madison off at this point. And Rylee now back into the fray. Axe handle to the back of Madison Payne. She goes to work and now puts her focus on Missy King with a hard right hand and just throws Missy down. Back to focus on Madison Payne here. And there you see the referee letting her choke her in the corner, and as he stated, there are no disqualifications in this match, and I think Rylee Jade's going to use that to her advantage. Oh! Hard chop by Rylee to Madison here. And goes for a choke once again, and anything goes. Missy trying to get back to her feet here. Rylee now just raking Madison Payne's face across that top rope. And I'll tell you, those ropes hurt no matter how you use them. Rylee is firmly in control of this match right now. Brings Missy out of the corner, goes for a cover. But no count.
She got the shoulder up. She got the shoulder up.
Missy King with a shoulder up, goes for cover again. Still isn't going to get anything out of it. Here comes Madison Payne now. Right hands trading back and forth between Rylee Jade and Madison Payne here. Madison might have got the best of it. Has Rylee right where she wants her in the corner.
That's what I'm talking about!
And Madison is just fired up here tonight. She knows what this opportunity means. A shot at the Women's Championship. Madison now puts her focus on Missy King. Drops her down in the corner and continues this onslaught of chokes.
You see that? I'm dominating. I deserve that championship.
Rylee out of nowhere drops Madison. Is this going to be enough to put her away? Goes for the cover, but Missy's right there to break up the pin. This match continues. And you know that Lucy B. Sweet has to be watching this match somewhere very closely, as next month she will be facing one of these three women for her newly instated RCWA Women's Championship. And there was a German suplex. Could this be enough? And it's not. Rylee at the last second kicking out. Madison now. They just continue to do everything they can. Stomp, choke, or beat down Missy to keep her off her feet. Rylee goes for the splash. No one's home. Madison now goes for a splash of her own. And wait, Missy rolls it up. Missy King has done it. Missy King with a win. She just gets run out of dodge. Rylee and Madison don't know what just happened.
Are you serious?
But the underdog, Missy King, walks out with a huge win and a future shot at the RCWA Women's Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still more to come here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, making his way to the ring, weighing at 234 pounds.
And that right there is the Enigma machine, Will Smith, the face of Untamed, and he is in action here tonight. We're not really sure who Will is going to be facing, so it's kind of a surprise. Who's it going to be?
Weighing in at 2 pounds. From the Temple of Ogre, ladies and gentlemen, the Ogre!
And that is the almighty, powerful Ogre of Chaos on his way to the ring. And the amount of history between Will Smith and Ogre, I couldn't even begin to tell you. It would be an understatement of the history between these two men. Tonight, they meet one-on-one in the center of an RCWA ring, and I'm excited to see who could come out on top in this matchup. There the bell rings, and here we go. The Enigma Machine, Ogre, one-on-one here tonight. And it looks like we're going to start with a test of strength here. And one would have to think that Ogre definitely has the strength and power advantage over Will Smith, but Will is holding his own here against Ogre. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Will is down, and oh, look at that! The strength of both of these men. There's Ogre now, wrenching the arm, drops the elbow down across the shoulder of Will Smith. Oh my God. Ogre just wrenching away, doing everything that he can to break down the body of the Enigma Machine to kick us off here. Shoots him off the rope, big shoulder tackle. Will Smith drops Ogre. Smith brings Ogre back to his feet. Hard right hand shot sends the monster to the corner here. And Will just continues to pummel the Ogre. Will calling for Ogre to come out here. Once again, collar and elbow tie up. And a cheap shot there from Ogre. A poke to the eyes. Will Smith and Ogre back to work on Will in the corner. And Ogre choking out Will Smith here. Referee warns Ogre. Irish whip from Ogre to Will Smith, goes for a splash in the corner. And look at the power of Ogre! Slamming down Will Smith. Could this be enough? And no, it's not. 2 count. Unbelievable strength from Ogre.
Let go of the beer, come on. Hey, come on, let go of the beer.
As he continues. Wait, what is this? Luke Kasey and Osmodius, who both men had a match earlier tonight. They brawled out of the building. These two are still brawling. That was nearly an hour ago, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put that in perspective. Almost an hour ago. Have these guys been battling each other for that long? These guys are just brawling to the outside of the building here as Will Smith is looking to put Ogre away. Double leg Boston Crab. Could this be enough to make the Ogre tap?
What do you say?
And Ogre gets out of the Boston Crab. And that might have been the only saving grace for Ogre right now. Ogre right hand shots there, sends Will Smith off the ropes. Huge clothesline, rocks Will. Ogre, who looked like he was in deep trouble just a little bit ago, that double leg Boston Crab, who is now firmly in control of this match, drops the leg drop and brings Will back to his feet. Will, he's the Enigma machine though. He is doing everything he can to fight back here. A jawbreaker and he sets him up. Super kick, but it's a miss. Ogre now. Oh my God, that's got to be it for Will Smith. Driving him into that canvas, and that's it. Ogre, what a monster. He really is from the 5th dimension of hell. He just decimated Will Smith here tonight at Valentine's Day Bashacre. Ogre's definitely a force to be reckoned with here in RCWA. And Will is just in disbelief. He cannot believe what just took place here. What in the world's going on here? Will Smith is taking off his kick pads, taking off his boots. Is this some symbolism from Will Smith? There's definitely more questions than answers, but we got to continue rolling on tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for one fall. It is for the RCWA Tag Team Championship. First, making their way to the ring. Weighing in at 330 pounds, the team of
Devon, Storm, and Chuck Balboa coming out to a thunderous ovation as the Richmond Rejects, the RCWA Tag Team Champions, make their way to the ring. And we know that they're going to be taking on the team of Chris Morgan and a mystery partner. Who could that mystery partner be here tonight?
And their opponents. Weighing in at 380 pounds, the team of Bad Country, Andrew Williams, ladies and gentlemen, and Chris Morgan. They are the United Ninjas.
The former RCWA heavyweight champion Chris Morgan on his way to the ring to do battle against the Richmond Rejects as he looks to capture those RCWA Tag Team Championships here tonight. And it seems that our ring announcer already spoiled the fun for Chris Morgan, and he is upset. He's going to have to take out his frustration on the tag team championship.
I'm tougher than you, I'll beat your asshole.
As we await Chris Morgan's partner.
It's Mr. Clean.
Come on. Bring out my partner.
Mr. Clean, you suck.
And there is Bad Country alongside the RCWA Women's Champion, Lucy B. Sweet. And we know that Lucy now has a #1 contender from earlier tonight, where we see Missy King win the triple threat match to become #1 contender. But Lucy B. Sweet already beholds the gold, the RCWA Women's Championship. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what this match is all about. The RCWA Tag Team Championships. And it looks like Chuck Balboa is going to kick us off. But on the opposing side, who's going to kick us off? Bad Country or Chris Morgan? And it looks as if we're going to get Bad Country and Chuck Balboa to kick off the RCWA Tag Team Championship match. And to talk about this match on social media, use the hashtag RCWA Tag Titles as we kick off here with a test of strength between Chuck Balboa and Bad Country. And looks like Bad Country's got the better of the two here, but Chuck Balboa showing some resilience. He gets that shoulder off the mat immediately. And now reverses the pressure. 1, 2, no. And now Williams just putting the beat down on Chuck Balboa. No more test of strength. He wants to do some damage. He has him draped over that middle rope there. And Lucy B. Sweet getting in her own shot too. Now there's a tag. Chris Morgan into the match here. Boots to Chuck Balboa. The referee warns Chris Morgan about the choke, but behind the referee's back, Bad Country putting a number on Balboa. Is this the game that Bad Country and Chris Morgan are going to play here? Back elbow driving Balboa straight into the canvas. Goes for the cover, comes up short. And you can see the intensity from Chris Morgan as Bad Country comes back into the ring and immediately goes for a kidney shot there on Balboa. Big side suplex rocks one half of the tag team champions. Could this be enough to put him away? And it's not. 2 count. Chuck Balboa. And Andrew Williams just continues
Chuck, what do you say?
to wear down one half of the RCWA Tag Team Champions. A knee to the center of the back. He has the champion ground. Balboa trying everything he can to get back to his feet. The point to the elbow to the stomach. Is it going to be enough? No! Bad Country just drives Balboa back to the canvas here. And we have yet to see Devon Void enter this match. Morgan now the legal man. Gut punch to Chuck Balboa. Once again on the choke here from Morgan. And once again, referee warns him, and there's Lucy once again. Damn it! Come on! Lucy getting involved in this match, and she does not belong out here. There's a 2 count. The resiliency of Chuck Balboa. He needs to find a way to get to his side of the ring and tag in Void. He is yet to be in this matchup. And he's reaching for him, but look at this. Chris Morgan is just playing games at this point. Balboa trying to fight back here. He caught Chris gloating too long, but no! Forearm right to the jaw. Chuck Balboa may be on Dream Street here.
You really thought you had something? Huh? You thought you had something? Ah!
And what does Chris Morgan have in mind here? Oh, nice job there by Chris Morgan. An innovative move. That hip toss into a suplex. And Balboa is trying to rally back. He's trying to get to his corner, tag his partner Devon Void, who is yet to be in this matchup. But once again, Chris Morgan back on the attack and is immediately back on Balboa. Balboa, gut shots here, but no, it's not enough. Morgan slams him down by the hair and a tag to Bad Country.
Come on, Chuck! Oh, yeah, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Come on. Let's go, Chuck!
Bad Country now. Sets him up. Huge suplex. And Balboa may be about finished here. He has yet to find a way to get to his corner to make the tag. No matter how much he does, no matter what fight he puts in, he cannot get to his partner. And that is not going to fare well for the Rejects retaining the Tag Team Championship. Says Andrew Williams just going to town, just putting the boots to Balboa. Irish whip sends Balboa into the corner here. Goes for the cover, 2, and a kick out. Balboa still has some life in him. At this point, you have to wonder, is this going to be the night that Morgan and Country walk out as the tag team champions? Irish whip, and Balboa comes back with a huge drop kick. Could this be the opening that he needs to get Devon Void into this matchup? Can it be enough? He's inching closer and closer. Can he get it? He got him! He got him! Devon Void is in! Void in a ball of fire. What's he got in mind here now? Skull Crusher finale. Goes for the cover. Could this be enough? But no, Chris Morgan. And now Morgan on the attack. What the hell? Get out of there. And the referee calls for the bell. This match has just gotten out of control quick. Back country on the outside. Beating down Balboa. Chris Morgan on the inside. Beating down Void. The big story here is that the Richmond Rejects, though, retain the tag team championship. But at what cost? This is sickening. They just continue to put the boots to the Rejects here. Morgan even runs the referee out. And wait a second, that's Nero. Nero on his way out here to save the Rejects, and he's got a sword. That would run anyone off. What in the world is going on here? We may need some help for our tag team champions.
It's true that these guys are rejects, but you know, that's the thing about it. We're all rejects at one point. We've all been rejected from life. We've all been rejected from school, friends, and love life. But we are rejected. These were family. I'm proud to say these guys are my family. So I'd like to say, March 14th. You know what? We might have a nice match. How about a 6-man tag? But you showed me, and you showed everyone else here, that you're a reject. Freaking proud of it. I want you to do something for me, alright? When I say, who are we, I want everybody here to scream out rejects. You hear me? You got it? Who are we? Rejects! Who are we? Rejects! Who are we? Rejects!
ring.
And you heard it from downright fierce Kodee Travers himself, the longest reigning RCWA World Heavyweight Champion in history. But tonight, he has a tall task ahead of him. 2 out of 3 falls against Maurice James.
His opponent.
Downright fierce. Downright fierce.
Weighing in at 215 pounds. From anywhere but Richmond, Indiana. Ladies and gentlemen, Maurice James!
And what the hell? RJ White attacks Kodee Travers here. Where's Maurice? No.
I'm cashing in.
He's cashing in the diamond in the rough briefcase.
RJ White is cashing in his diamond in the rough briefcase.
Continue. Get him up.
Kodee,
I ain't quitting.
can you compete?
I can compete.
No, Kodee doesn't have to do this.
He's cashing in.
The diamond in the rough briefcase has been cashed in. It's official. RJ White, one-on-one with Kodee for the title. This could be it here. No! At the last second, Kodee kicks out. RJ is beside himself. RJ just continues to pummel away at our downright fierce champion. Kodee now trying to rally back after being attacked from behind from RJ White, who won that briefcase, that privilege at a future title shot. He's taking that shot right here tonight in place of Maurice James. What does RJ have in mind here? Wait, Kodee back body drops. RJ White. And this is why he's downright fierce. Kodee's doing everything in his power to rally back. Irish whip reversal. Kodee Travers underneath twice. Irish whips RJ to the corner. What does Kodee have in mind here? Over the top rope goes Kodee Travers, and wait, Kodee up top. Nice job, clothesline off the top. Let's take another look at this. Unbelievable athleticism from our champion as he slows the pace and finds a way to retain his championship. And of course, if you're talking about this match on social media, as you should be, hashtag RCWA World Title. There's a jawbreaker from Travers. Goes low. Could he be setting him up for the famous, or could he be putting him away? But RJ had it scouted. Powerbomb. Could this be enough to knock off the champion? No! last second. RJ White is in absolute disbelief here.
It's my time, Travers! Your time is done! You hear me? You're past news!
Kodee trying to pull himself up. He tries to chop RJ White, but his bell might have been rung from getting beaten down with that briefcase before this match even begun.
Come on. You're pathetic!
RJ White is an opportunist for sure. Attacking Kodee from behind with that briefcase. But no. Here's a roll up. Could this be enough? Could Kodee retain the title? No! And RJ pushes the ref. No, come on! And you can hear this Richmond crowd's not only shock, but they want to see RJ get disqualified here. And no! Could that be it for Kodee Travers as the longest reigning champion? And it is RJ White is the new RCWA World Champion. I can't believe this is happening. You have to give it up to downright fierce Kodee Travers. He did everything he could to rally back into this after being brutally attacked from behind by RJ White. But in the end, RJ comes out with a victory and is the new Rose City Wrestling Alliance World Champion. And this crowd is absolutely stunned, as am I. RJ White has won the big one. He has defied all the odds, and he has become champion here tonight.
Look at this!
And RJ just out of his mind, happy to be the new champion. He is showing off in every way possible here. What could this mean for the future of RCWA with RJ White as our champion? The complexion of RCWA has drastically changed here tonight. Unbelievable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you enjoyed RCWA Valentine's Day Bashacre 2026. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time right here at Rose City Wrestling Alliance. Good night, everybody.